who or what are they? Because they don't look human. This is supposed to be Al Gore from the side. Look at, okay, that's as big as I can get it. Look at his face. Let me get my pencil. He has right here, you can see parts of a letter in his face. He's got blue on his nose, dark lines up here. I'm not even sure who this guy is, but he looks like a computer generated image is what this guy looks like. Look at his face right here. It kind of reminds me of the movie They Live. It really does. Look at, well, Gina, honey, can you get, I'm trying to get myself situated here. Hold on. Okay, I got it. This is the World Economic Forum. These look like computer generated. And if they're computer generated, where are the real people? And let me flip this around. Let me flip it around. Let me flip it around to me. Okay. Where are the real people? I got to get this one light turned out up here. Hold on a second. Okay, okay, I got that one turned out. I want to know where the real people are. I do. Do you want to know where the real people are? You may say, well, maybe. Let's look at this. It's, no, he looks really strange. I'm going to see if I can push this button. I got it going slow. Well, I can't do it like that. I have to kind of like push the button. Maybe I can. Yeah, I think I can. Hopefully I can just push it. And, yeah, this guy ain't moving. Her head's moving. Look, her nose is white. You can't even tell this person's face. Look at that. Let's see Al Gore. Who is, okay, what's this? Who's this woman? Okay, hold on a second. She could be real, but I don't know. These things look... Look at the bottom of her lip. The shadow on the bottom of her lip is like matching her lip. This doesn't look normal. Lizard people. Don't look at me like that. They're talking about the world. Look at this guy now. Look how his face is going straight down like a block. Like a block of color, it's going straight down. That shouldn't be, but it is. Let's look at this guy over here. Look at the difference. There's a blotch of color. Let's look at this woman again. I wanted her to talk to Al Gore. I want to say Al Gore. Did you see what just happened to her face? She had a line that went down through there. All of the world is a stage. Look at that. This is, no, there's something wrong right here. Doesn't this look like AI? Look, she's got yellow on her nose. Did you see that yellow on this lady's nose? Let me do this. Oh, look at Al Gore. Okay, let's see his face. He doesn't eat. Wow. I wish they put the light on him because she's talking to him. But I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see, part of his nose up there is white. It's got a line on it. Yeah, hello, you're just tuning in and trying to see what is why these people don't look so real. Oh, he just shape shifted. Look at his head. Here's Al Gore. Look at that. Look at the white on his face right there. He's like a hologram. Look at his skin. His feature and everything is fading out. Now, see, I wanted to pause it. I wanted to pause it to look at his eyes. If you're just tuning in, he's got a red ear. I don't know if they add that for special effects or not. His eyes blinked. His ear moved. Well, his neck has some colors on it right around the white of the collar. Let's look at this. Let me get myself going right here. Okay, look at the bottom of his neck. It looks like he has slight color bleeding into this. You're just tuning in, welcome. He's got the blue on his nose. Let's see what he can do. Okay, oh, let's look at your mouth. That doesn't look like real eyes. He doesn't even have any eyelashes at all. Good afternoon. Ooh, oh. Now, see, look at his lips. He looks like an AI generated image. Look at these lips of his. Look how this color bar comes down from his nose right here. And he's got some yellow on his face. Can you hear me or can you see me? Because as soon as I was zooming up on his face, some unknown phone number came through. I never seen it, but right like 5 seconds before that, then came a message through on the messenger. Okay, you can see me now? Yeah. Okay. Now I want to zoom up on his face. Listen, if this gets to the point where it goes like this, let me know, because then that's AI doing it to me. Or somebody on the other end. His face does not look normal. Let's do this. See, look at his lips. He doesn't even look real. He doesn't look real. And look at the cube in the back of his head right there. He looks like he's got some spray painted CGI color right here in gray. Look at how it's blotchy and stuff. This is a close-up of him. Look, it looked like they blotched it all together. They threw some shadowing on his face. I mean, you can do that in art class. You take some art classes, they'll teach you how to shadow, but I think it would probably be better than that. I really do. And his ear, all of a sudden, the contour of his ear fades away as they blotch a little bit of this color out of the contour of his ear, the boundaries. It extended the boundaries. Look at that. That's not normal. But at a distance, oh, well, that looks so completely normal. Hello, if you're just tuning in, welcome. I wanted to look at them. I want to see, are they real or are they not? And we have been, this is where we found the Chinese premier. He was really pixelated. Perfect. It was perfect capture of him. He had the perfect squares all around his face. It was perfect on our AI playlist. It was really good. They got me zoomed in. Am I still zoomed in, Lisa? I gotta pause a second. Do they got me zoomed in now? I know this is like a minute and 30 seconds. I'm zoomed in? Okay, am I zoomed in now? I went out of the app and I came back in. Am I zoomed in now? Wow. That's okay. See, they want to disrupt the video. That's okay, because I'm going to keep on showing this Al Gore, because he does. I'm not sure if these are real. If he's not real, then he's a shapeshifter. He's like the krill or the Krull, the shape-shifting aliens who came over here, and just like in the Marvel comics, and the invasion took place. Someone said the invasion took place around, was it in the 1800s? The invasion on Earth, where they started coming here. Oh. He just doesn't look real. I know he's old, but still. Why don't we get to see his whole... Oh, wow. Look at his face. This is not real. This looks like somebody totally different. No, he don't look right. Oh my gosh, KD, look at that. Wow. Let's see where his ear lines up. His ear kind of lines up with right along the edge of his head on the back there. But look at his face. It's going to get you. It looks like there is like a mask or something. It looks as if AI has put an additional layer from here on down over this face. So what if there really is someone there, but AI has overlaid the face of that someone? I wish we had the filters on here that we used to, because it does look like there is something on there. Yeah. No, this is not natural. Yeah, that's why I zoom up on here so you can see it. Okay, see the parts of his mouth? Parts of his mouth are going down. Look at that. That's his lips. His lips has the color. The color is coming from up here, off his nose, draining down to the edge of his lip where it looked like there is a square right there. There's this perfect squares and rectangles. Look at that, like a layer over his eye right there. The back of his head still looks like that. Yeah. Let me look at this. If you're just tuning in, hello. We're looking at Al Gore. I want to say the Al Ghul, because the Al Ghul star was around until after the elections and it left, which is really interesting. Let's look at this. This is his mouth. His mouth and his eyes. They're talking to him, so I really wanted to look at him. No. They're supposed to have, see, it looks really good at a distance. See how good it looks at a distance? But when you zoom up, you're able to see the details. Look at his mouth. And there we have in the background the white, like you just start like with a white skeleton like thing and they spray the color over his, look how his lip goes straight down. Look at that. Can you see that? It goes straight down from there straight down as if he is a cartoon character or AI generated character, and the World Economic Forum meeting is just a movie where they use the AI. Oh, oh my gosh. Mm-mm-mm. Let me look at this again. Let's watch him. No, 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 no. See, he's not normal. He's not normal. He's not human. He's not human. I gotta take a screenshot. Hold on, right there. And then take a screenshot of him because he's not human. He's not. He's artificially created. Is what he is. Let's look at this, you all. Wow. This is Al Gore. If you look down here, they've got a line of color that goes from here to there. He still isn't all the way real. This may not be for everyone. May you say, Gina, this is boring. No, it isn't. We're trying to see if they live is real. Whoa, my God. He looks pure evil. He looks pure evil and demonic. Wow. Look at that. He looks scary. This is Al Gore. Yes. That's right, Billy Yo. That's right. Look. Just look at this. Gotta zoom him up. Oh my. K-Dye. I saw something about the Dibby. I did. Look at this, you all. This is wild. They are red. He's got red eyes, is what he's got. Let's keep going. Oh my, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah. Let's look at this. Is this zooming up on me? Is this zooming up on me? If it's zoomed up close, let me know like that, because I don't want it to be like that. Okay, thank you. Look at him. Okay, that's great. Could you imagine if the rulers of this earth are all like this and they're all computer generated? Hey, Applebrooks, honey. We're looking at Al Gore at the Economic Forum, and I've slowed it down. And this is what his face looks like. Thanks for coming over, Al honey. Al honey's somewhere else. Applebrooks, honey. That's right. Let's look at this. Look at his face. Oh my. He's really messed up. Oh, you too, CAOS. Wow. Look at this. Who is that? I know it's not Al Gore. Oh, you're not going to get no notification. You're not going to get no notification because we're showing some kind of shape shifting, cloaking technology. They may not even be human. And if they live, which there are, they live, and they walk among us, they could be 3D holograms. And we know that a hologram has a lifespan of 50 years and they can be walking, talking, feeling. You could feel them and stuff like that. But he's got red eyes. He's got red eyes. He doesn't look human. Yeah. No, let me no. Let me do this right here. This is my YouTube channel, and we're searching for They Live, artificial intelligence being used in meetings. We're looking for the footprint, the digital footprint of artificial intelligence and cloaking technology, because this is an alien-like channel also. That's what we're doing. Yeah, that's exactly right. Mm. Let me just keep ringing my bell. We can do it. Yeah, we can do it. That's right. Let me just keep going. Mm. Wow. Oh no. That is so wild. Apple Brooks, honey, I'm going to let you get it. I'm going to let you get it. Because I got the phone right here and I can see the comments. Oh, he's got a big square, like a rectangle square coming on here. You can do it, Apple Brooks, honey. Look at that. Look how. Look at his ear. His ear has like, he's got a blue, he's got some blue and purple showing up on his ear. They didn't cover it good enough. Yes, his ear looks like a circle. Look at the back of his head. He's got some CGI. The color literally, if you're watching this video and you can't see that there is color that is literally splashed all over this, and that, look at that. If you've taken any art classes whatsoever, yeah, then you're going to notice that this is not the proper shading, but AI is just throwing it together. His eye doesn't even have white in it. It has peachy color in it. And his lips have no color. All of it. Let's keep going. Wow. Just look at his face. It's going straight down. I do believe that that movie, They Live, is real. I do. It is said that there's more of them than the humans on the earth. Y'all just tuning in, y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. There are a lot of non-human beings on this earth, like they call them NPCs. And if you look at the Marvels book, we talked about the Krull this morning, Krull, how they came to Earth, invaded it because of the resources on the earth. Apple Brooks, you're doing great, right? You are. Yeah, let's look at, looks like he's got a square eye right here. Look, perfect square, like from here down to here, down to there. And then look at that. You see, I'm looking on his face. Look at his ear. His ear has a very thin, shred of fiber looking thing coming from it. And he's got blotches on his ear too. Wow. Look how his eyes are. Go straight across. This one right here comes there. He's got the color blocks extending down his face, right there, all the way down. They're trying to look at Apple Brooks, honey, so great. Yeah, we can do it. We're doing it. Yeah. So let's keep going. No, I'm trying to get you to set still. Look at this. That doesn't even look like him at all. It's his mouth. Greetings in Romania. Wow. Let's look down here on his chin. We're at the economic forum, and his ear is not, his ear has some notches cut out of it. You might be able to see them like right here is like, and it's pink. He's got pink in his ear. Yeah. You wonder if it was always this way and we just couldn't see it till now. I don't know, Stacy. He developed look what he developed on his eye all of a sudden. He developed a spot on his eyelid, and he's got the color just smeared right there. That looks really bad on the side of his face. Look at that. On the side of his face, the color is all messed up. And his mouth, it looks like this. You're just tuning in, welcome. We're looking at Al Gore. I want to say Al Ghul. Al Gore at the World Economic Forum. His tie is coming over too far. His tie is coming over like this in a square, the tip of a square. But we're going to look at his face. Gina, you need to quit playing around. Okay, I can quit. Wow. Look at his ear. Now his ear looks a lot different right here. They shrunk him. Look at his ear. You're just tuning in. Welcome. Look at all of the edges of his, look at his nose. He's got little cubes on his nose. He's got chunks, corners of squares or blocks on his eyelid. Look at that. What would you do if before this year is out that we hear news that, look, he's got a white and black cube. He's got a white and black cube on his ear. Let me see if I can get it without messing it up. You ever see them in the sky? No, please, let's stop that. It's white at the top. This is a cube. It's white at the top and it's black at the bottom. And they are in the sky at that shape. They look like that in the sky too. But look at his eyes and face. You're just tuning in. Look at his lip. This is not, this is, I'm beginning to think that we can't believe everything. What if the majority of the people are gone? And we really do have AI because we don't see them in person. We only see the internet. We see people in our waking lives and we know that they're real because we can touch them and feel, we can touch them and interact with them. But when you have things like this on the internet, it makes you second guess. He could be an insectoid blend. They can look at that. They can have technology that has cloaking built in to truly disguise them. Look at his mouth. Like, come on, Al Gore. Oh, see, oh, look at her. Look, she's got a square. She is not real either. Look at her. Look at her face. It's straight across, then it has some like this, and then it goes up. She's like a digital character. Now look at Al Head. Al Gore. Look at that. Look at his neck, just like on the Pentagon press briefing, they had that on their neck too. Let's get over here to this guy over here on the edge. Wow. Look at what happened to his neck. His necktie's all messed up. Look at his hair right there. They gave him a blotch of color for the side part of his head. Let's see this lady. Well, we can't go any farther than this. She looks messed up too. They all look messed up. This guy we can't see, but he's got gray on his fingers. See the gray on his fingers? He shouldn't have gray on his fingers. The shadowing is all wrong. This is not good. Let me do this. Just see what we got going on. Don't look at me. See, they're looking at us. Well, you go ahead and look. Hold on. Okay, look at his thumb. Let me zoom it out. Okay, we got to look at his thumb. He's got white on his thumb. And he's got a piece of black on the tip of his thumb. Down here by his, well, we can't really see it. Look at his watch. It doesn't look too normal. Let's look at his face again. Looks good at a distance. You can't see anything different if you look at it at a distance. Okay, Miss Constitutional. Yeah. From beyond the ice wall. Let's do this. This is Al Gore. He's got to raise his eyebrows. And I don't think AI is like putting the makeup on them digitally so to make them look better. I just don't think they're there. I really don't think that they're there all the way. I don't. It's at a distance, but when you zoom up, this is, yeah. Wow, he's got a square eye now. Look, almost a square eye. In his mouth. I don't know what happened to his nose. Is that how his nose is supposed to look? It may be a little bit close up. You're just tuning in. Welcome. You're looking at him. Trying to see what's going on there. Because it's all a little wild. There are major players. I think I saw his face back here. His hair. It's like, he's got a square in his mouth too. Got yellow all over his nose. This is Al Gore. Yeah, even in 4K. It's really nice in 4K. Look at his mouth. It's like, what do you got in your mouth? And some of that looks like it's kind of bled over on the W. Mm. He needs to face the camera. No, he don't want to face the camera, you all. Oh, he did this exact look before too. It's the same look on his face, just like that. He can be a reptile. He probably is. I don't like him. I really never did care much for him. If you look down here at his collar, you can see where the color, they brought the color down. There's kind of like a translucent pattern, a translucent shell that they work with. But look at that. You can see it all down the right here. This ain't a real human being. It's not. Otherwise, it wouldn't have these colors on it like that. For the sake of being online, I would say that they are a type of life form. I would. An artificial life form. But are they in real person, or do they have, are they, I don't know. Well, if they're a hologram and their lifespan is running out, that's why they got to have younger people to replace them, to take over the reins in the world, I guess. Okay, here we go. We got him. We got you now. We look at your face. Oh, it's perfect. Look at that face of his. The color's all smeared. Octopuses. Hey, Al, honey. Yeah. His eyebrow looked like he has a white eyebrow or something over there. I don't know what it is. The color is all smudged over here. His eyes are about gone. Wow, look at that. Oh, my back is start itching all of a sudden. Look at his nose. It's like the little crystal cubes right there on his nose and his mouth. Whoa, thank you, AI, for zooming in on that, because he's got like a perfect square right there going down. Okay, what if they are some kind of artificial being, some kind of a digital being, and this is their true form right here, and they have AI slap colors on them, and they can walk and talk and look real, but they're actually like kind of translucent beings or something. Yeah. I think the defense secretary is real, the one that Trump's going to put as defense secretary, and the old regime doesn't like him. Wow. His nose looked normal. Your lip is all crooked. You look like him from a distance, but you don't really look like him when you zoom up. So look at all that yellow on his nose. I'm going to say again, if you took art class and you had to, let's say if you did with charcoal, there's different colors of charcoal drawing and stuff. Would you do a painting like this? I mean, would you do a sketching like this, or would you paint like this? Or would you mix your colors a lot better than this? That's just one big old blotchy mess. There's his nose again. Look at his nose. Right there on the sides. His eyes. Oh. Coming down by his ear. That's like going completely straight down like that. That looks out of place too. They didn't match it up good enough. You just have an ear hanging on his body, and that's going too straight down. But his nose is like kind of messed up. So is your mouth, Al Gore. Now see, I gotta take a picture of that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of his mouth. Got it? I got a screenshot of his mouth because I think it's interesting. Look at that. I will admit, one time on the Facebook when I was doing a live video, I went back and looked at my video, and I had like, it looked like little bitty cubes in my mouth. It did. And then I thought, I hope I'm not digital. I hope we're all not digital. We could be all digital. We all could be in a matrix. We could be on a computer board. And that movie Tron, I didn't want to even watch it. So I only saw like not even 5 minutes of it. And I thought, I will not watch that movie because it was too creepy. It was way too creepy. Look at his mouth. Oh no, come on. Come on, look. No. See the sides? He's got digital threads. He's got digital threads coming off of him right there. And here. I'll just call them digital threads. His eyes all messed up. They didn't finish coloring his eye up here. They left too much white. Ah, oh my goodness, y'all. It's 4 o'clock. Okay, we can look at this. Look at the colors on here. Ta-da! Look like the sky or something. Let's look up these people. Of course, this is at a distance. But how do we know if they're real? We don't. We're not there, so we can't see. We literally cannot see because we're not there. Wow. AI can make anything look real, but they're not always perfect. That woman's face had some... See his hands? They disappeared when he put them down on his way down. Oh, there he is again. He moved his hands. He's got the stuff coming off his face right here. Okay. I'm convinced that you're not completely real, at least on this episode of the World Economic Forum, that you got some cubes on your face, cubes on your lips, and you got some his ear keeps changing. The circle in his ear keeps changing because there ain't even a circle now. Yeah. This is at a distance. He looks normal. You zoom up. Oh, it's just perfect. He's got a square over here in his eye. You see it over there on the other side? It's a perfect line straight across. And then you look at this. Look, he's got a white line straight across here. He's got part of an angle right there. And he's got that black cube at the bottom and the white cube at the top. Is what he's got. Oh, wow, look at those eyes. They don't look normal now. They don't even look right on his face. Look at that. His whole entire demeanor, his whole entire look has changed. It did. It totally shifted. Where, this is supposed to be Al Gore. If you're just tuning in, they having it. A discussion. Now, see his face changed its shape as he tilted his head down. Okay, now he's... No, I'm sorry, you're not real. I just can't quit focusing on the messy colors that they blotch all over. Look at his eye. That's his eye. If somebody was to zoom up on this and I'd say, well, what if they say, Gina, what is that? I'd say, I don't know, because it doesn't look like an eye to me. It doesn't. It doesn't even look like an eyelid. And his mouth, now see his mouth is messed up again. He's got the color bands going down from here again, straight down. But if you want to believe that he's real and it's just video compression, if that makes you feel better not to acknowledge that there is something serious happening, then that's fine. You want to just dismiss this as video compression and that AI, you don't even want to entertain the thought that AI can literally take my whole entire body, my words, my mannerisms, and make it look like it's me talking to you. That's how good AI is. Unless you're going to zoom up, you can tell them it's like a deep fake. Look at that. Look at that on his lip. Right there. Applebrooks, honey, let me ring the bell. We can do it. We're going to ring that negative energy out. He's got purple on his lip now. Purple on his lip. Now he's got a cube. Now he's got a cube on his lip. Right there. Reminds me of that PCP or that pH strip. It had a little bitty square at the top and then another little bitty square beneath it. Well, he's got a square right there. They kind of look like one of the colors too. See how this goes straight up? That shouldn't be his mouth, but it is. And that shouldn't be his eyelids, but it is. That's what his eyelids look like. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, I like to zoom up really close because if people have a cell phone, you ain't going to be able to see what I can see like this. If you have a teeny tiny cell phone, no, it's best that when you do it like this, you zoom up so everybody can see it. See, look how that's going straight down. Totally Wow, I don't know what's happening with his mouth. It's not looking normal. It really isn't. What's he got going on in there? Just some blending of colors, and his nose is blended in on it too. He's got a white cube at the top of his eyelid on his right side. You can see it. A white rectangle part right there and the black one down at the bottom. Can you see it? Because these things show up a lot. Yeah. See it? Yeah. Look at his teeth. He looks like a woman right here. If I was to look at this from a distance, I'd say this looks like a woman's face. It does, a woman with makeup. But when I zoom up, I'm thinking this is something strange going on. Okay, now see, perhaps this looks better for you right here. His eye has been split in half. His eye is not balanced. The bottom of his eyelid, I don't know what that is, but you can see this is not balanced. You got one part here, one part up here, something going on up there. And his lips are still not right. His lips look like one of those robotic cartoon things where their mouth barely moves, but they all have this thing right here. Cloaking device. Yeah, you can say it's a cloaking device. But they got AI being used. Look at his nose. It's not even, you're not able to see it completely in detail. It's like part of it's just like gone. It's like blended in with the rest of this image. He's got another cube in his eye. He's got a cube in his mouth. You can see it. Well, he's got a white cube on his chin. You can see it. Teeny tiny white cube. He's got some white going around his chin. This is Al Gore, if you're just tuning in at the World Economic Forum. Just examining him close up because they normally would have very clear pictures. There's no reason why they would not have 4K cameras, none. And even if it was 4K and we were zooming up, you'd probably see the same thing because this looks like it's either artificial intelligence with the image of Al Gore being displayed, and or it is a cloaking technology on a being, some type of advanced being that's here on this earth, and it's mimicking Al Gore. How about that? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh! No, I didn't want to hear you talk because that kind of scared me. Oh, okay, that's good. You see his ear now? His ears, here, his earlobe got the square down at the bottom. Right there. And he's got this long rectangular thing at the bottom of his neck. He's artificial intelligence and or he's got artificial cloaking technology on him because he's another different type of a life form like they live. How about that? I could dance to the ringing of the bell. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. Yeah. I am going to go. I am. I think we've seen enough of Al Gore, and I need to get me something to eat. So thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. We are in the era of artificial intelligence, and, they got the cloaking technology where they can become invisible. That's really interesting, too. Invisibility cloak, invisibility blankets. So, with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Applebrook, you're doing great. Oh, my nose was tickling on this side over here. That's that dark side spiritual realm that's not happy. Yeah. Oh, you're so very welcome. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you, moderators. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Love you.